Okay, so today is going to be a little bit different. Different how is probably the question. Yeah, so this isn't going to be a regular video. I guess it's more or less a confession. Yeah, a confession. A confession of everything that I'm feeling and honesty. So this video is about abuse. I told you guys that I was going to do a video about abuse in the workplace, and since I haven't been able to get other people to help me, I'm just going to do, I guess, this video or vlog, whatever you want to call it, and just be very brutally honest, even at the cost of me, because I've always been very honest. I work a job and I work from home, but I work on the Apple project. It's a really shitty thing to do. I work in the iTunes department. I don't give a damn who hears this and who sees this, because I'm going to be honest about it. Every day I'm abused. I know plenty of people who work on the same project that I do, and they're being abused and misused, or managers will tell you to come in and be on something to do your job. No one understands how hard it is to do a job where you're constantly being abused, or you feel like you're going into work and no one can help you. People can leave, surveys that can affect your job, and managers can hear everything you said, did, and still can't damn help you one way or another. That's very stressful, going into a place where regardless to what you do, nothing is ever good. Then you get to a point where you start to feel like you're nothing better than trash, and it's okay for people to abuse you. And then you just numb out. You give them whatever they want, whenever they want it, if you can do it. And managers will tell you accordingly. Well, depending on how you spin it, just give it to them. Even though they'll turn around and tell you in the same breath, follow your article, watch your articles, use your articles, but then turn around and tell you, well, you should have just gave it to them. What do you want me to do? Follow policy and procedure, or do what you say? Because if you turn around and something happens and they try to write you up, you're going to throw one of your people under the bus. How does that happen? I've been on this project for over a year. I've gone through probably 4 managers in less than a year, because either schedule changes, or my favorite one, they get fired or demoted without reason. They'll put them through training and fire their ass. I had a manager who actually went through training and they fired her ass right after the training. So please tell me how that shows job stability. You randomly voluntold people that they have to take positions which in the beginning they were told they would not have to take. Case in point, I have a friend and we're both on the same part of the project. Now her manager, before she got moved, told her, oh no, you don't have to do that. And when we went through training together, the operations manager told us, no, you don't have to go to this other specific department. So how about she got a letter, she didn't even apply for it, she got a letter saying, hey, you're going to go to this other department. And she respectfully declined, because her manager at the time, who was mine, said to her, oh no, you don't have to do that. Well, that operations manager came back to her and said, I'm sorry, it wasn't told to you in the beginning, but you have to. Now, keep in mind, none of us would have applied for this position knowing that, hey, you have to, because I'm sorry, isn't it against the law somewhere to go ahead and tell somebody all of a sudden you have to take a position? Not even in the damn federal government do you have to take a position if you didn't apply for it. You don't just get promoted to something. Your pay may increase accordingly, but you don't necessarily have to get promoted to something or take a promotion. You cannot make anybody take a promotion, but they will sit here and try to pressure you into doing something that you do not want to do. That is abuse. If your manager sits here and pressures you into doing something, or other managers pressure you into doing things that you weren't explicitly told, expressed, or signed a paper for, that's against the law. Somebody needs to report all of y'all asses. I don't care how you spend it. It was not told to you in the beginning, and you're not going to make me take a position I don't want. Sorry. And I'm the same way. You're not going to put me in a position that I don't want, and I know the headache behind it. I've done technical support. I'd be damned if I'm going to sit there and help an old person navigate their device and they can't do it. No, I'm sorry. What older people need, this is not being nasty or anything, but what a lot of older people need is hands-on experience. They definitely need that, because it's easier for them to see something or have somebody walk them through it versus showing them some shit on the screen. Please, that don't work. But anyway, this type of job is not easy, especially when you have people that call in with all kind of outrageous things, and if you don't give it to them, then all of a sudden you're the evil person, or they feel it's okay to abuse you. Case in point, I had a dumbass, and I don't care if you hear me say it, I had a dumbass call me and tell me she needed a charge refunded because she needed to pay her rent. If you're going to not tell the truth to get something you want, why would you even call and say because you can't pay your rent, you want money refunded? Or the company has taken money out of your account and you can't pay your light bill. It explicitly says in the terms of service, all sales are final. But yet I can't tell you that, because if I turn around and tell you that, then you're going to get mad and pissy. I've had managers over me tell me, oh, you can end the call if they start to get nasty. And then I have other managers say, oh, no, you can't do that. No, don't do that. So you want me to let this person cuss me out and abuse me? Then you wonder why I sit here and I'm depressed for 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day, I hear people say the most outrageous things on the face of the planet. I've had people tell me kids have purchased subscriptions on their account, they don't know what it is. If your child, now here's a real for real thing. If your child has enough sense to purchase eHarmony, Tinder, or any other dating subscription, they are telling you who you are with is not right for you, and they're trying to find you somebody better. I'm tired of stupid people putting cards on stupid people's accounts and want to cuss you out because you're trying to help them find out who made the charge. Do you know how depressing it is to just know all day long for 8 hours of your day? You're lucky if you don't get cussed out for 30 minutes. Or if someone doesn't say something crazy and wild to you. And if you don't respond to it, then all of a sudden you're the bad person. I'm so tired of it and so over it. I've always said, when you see me in my personal life and work, I'm two different people. You guys see me on the camera, you see me post pictures, I'm happy, I'm chill, I'm mellow. Nothing really bothers me. When I go to work, I sit at the computer and feel like I have a loaded gun in front of my face. I feel like I'm swallowing a bullet. I feel like the only way to even be at work anymore is to either be drunk out of my mind so I don't care and nothing phases me, or to be so high on whatever I can find it don't matter. Now granted, I haven't done it yet. The key word being yet. Because I don't know how much more I can take. And then with things, with people switching schedules and doing all kind of wild stuff, you can tell them, and I have said it, I can't work nights, I'm depressed, I have, things going on behind the scenes where I cannot. They don't give a damn. No job gives a damn. So when they don't listen to you until you actually either put a fucking gun in your mouth, or you come to work drunk and high. Maybe I should just come to work drunk and high. I mean, I know plenty of other people that are coming to work either high or drinking because this job is so stressful. And I get it, some people have kids and stuff like that and other things that they have to do things for. And I'm not gonna sit back and say, oh, well, I don't need a job. Everybody that's grown who has bills, we're all gonna be working. We're all gonna be doing that. That's a given. But it's a terrible thing to sit in a job and know every day that you're gonna be abused. Not only is that like swallowing a loaded bullet, that can cause you problems down the line. There's not a morning where, and now I'm on the night shift, there's not a when I was working mornings, there wasn't a single morning where I didn't wake up and almost want to cry or have to have half a pot of coffee just to be at work because it's so mind-numbing and you know what to expect all day. Now that I'm on the night shift, my whole day is gone. I wake up and all day long I got to do things to not think about, oh, I'm just going to be at work all day. I'm just going to be there all day being abused. So I wake up early and I get to see the sun rise. And for the rest of the beautiful day outside, I get abused. People are yelling and screaming and cursing, asking for all kind of outrageous stuff. And then when you can't refund it, they act like they have no common sense. My mom always likes to say to me, oh, well, you shouldn't deal with people. You shouldn't deal with people. It's not the people that are the problem. It's what they're allowed to get away with and how they're allowed to treat me, other people that I know. That's not fair. When you can just abuse people that are trying to help you and just say all kind of wild stuff. How is that fair? How is that okay? But as a company, you allow your people to be abused. How is that fair? I mean, I get it. It's customer service, but I haven't even had these many people abuse me or people say such crazy things to me, even when I was a collection agent. When I was a collection agent, people were more friendly than they are now. All I do all day is give out refunds. Just give them. Just give them. Who gives a damn anymore? Who cares? You know, because that's all you can do. And then you ask the managers, what should you do? What should you follow the article? Then the next manager, you should have gave it to them. They'll sit there and coach you. An idiot can leave a survey and say, as simply put, I shouldn't have had to wait 15 minutes. And I actually got a survey like that. I shouldn't have to wait 15 minutes for somebody to come on the line. How the hell is that my problem? And then my dumbass manager, all he wants to come back and say at the time is, oh, well, make sure you apologize for the wait time. Motherfucker, do you really want me to say what I want to say? Check this out. Because the person on the other end of the line, they chose to do that. You know, when you call somewhere, the system tells you if you're going to have to wait. You chose to do that. So I'm apologizing to a grown person for them choosing to do something. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm not kissing your ass. I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't do that. I don't like for people to apologize to me when I call customer service, because guess what? It was nothing you could do. That's called patronizing someone. There's nothing you can do about the hold time. People need to be more understanding about what they do. It's just like when fools go to the grocery store and they see a bunch of cars in there. Hello, stupid, have common sense. You see a bunch of cars, it means it's a bunch of people shopping and there going to be some lines and it's going to be a crowd. So are you really that stupid to turn around and when you get in the self-checkout or whatever line, oh God, every line is long. Duh, stupid. It was long before you got in there when you saw all them cars. And the same thing applies. When you call a company, they give you multiple options, online, email, chat, whatever. Don't be stupid. I mean, you know, but I'm honestly over it. And I do have to say, I'm glad that my significant other is very understanding. I'm very thankful for him. He makes me very, very happy outside of work. You know, he'll text me, do all kind of things. He really keeps my spirits up. If I didn't have him and some of my close friends, I'd probably kill myself in this job. And not working hours and stuff like that, but I mean, I'd probably literally sit at that desk and slit my wrists. I promise you. Don't think I haven't sat there with a knife and thought about it. And it's not me being dramatic. I've actually sat at my desk with a knife. You know, thought about it. Which one's better? A knife or a drink? You know, and it is what it is. Different people do different things. Some people go home after work and they'll turn up a whole bottle of liquor, fall asleep, wake up, do the same thing the next day. People don't see what kind of effect something you do most of your waking life can have on you. Like I said, my schedule was randomly switched to night, and so here I am, depressed, don't want to do anything. By the time I get off, I've dealt with so much hell and stupidity, all I want to do is go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I can't go anywhere or do anything, because by the time I get involved in anything, I got to come back and deal with these demons that I deal with. You know, so that's not necessarily easy, but like I said, sometimes because of the friends I have and my significant other, they make it a little bit easier and tolerable, but I wouldn't suggest this job on anybody, not even my worst enemy. I mean, people always say when they find out you work from home, oh my God, I really want to do that. Motherfucker, you don't. Because let me tell you, the difference between a work-at-home job and a job where you work a 9 to 5. You go into a 9 to 5, you can talk to your coworkers, you can laugh and you can joke. In a job from home, you can't do that. You can't make a casual joke or say anything because everything is misconstrued or people want to misinterpret this or misinterpret that. You work from home, all you're doing is going in and getting the fuck out. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, people always think about the commute, the fact that you don't have to wear a lot of different things, you know. Maybe that's a benefit, but I'm really telling you, the only time it's a benefit is when it rains or it's too cold out. Then I think, okay, well, I'm glad I work from home. Otherwise, it ain't worth it. You know, when I wake up in the morning, even if I'm not at work, I can still see my work area. or my workstation. Do you know how depressing that is to feel like every day you're trapped in a box and all you ever do is work and there's nothing outside of work and being abused? And then my favorite part, when you sit back and apply for other jobs, you've been working in this one dead-end job forever and a day, and then you keep getting rejection letters over and over again. It's not that you're not qualified to do the job that you apply for. Nobody wants to give you a chance. And then, just like I told my boyfriend, I've applied for many different jobs because I hate the one that I'm currently in. I've applied for multiple jobs. I apply for jobs on lunch, break, whenever. And it's just like I'll turn around and get a rejection letter. We're sorry to inform you. And after a while, it's not so much that you're unqualified. Maybe that you're too qualified and it's easier for them to hire an idiot and train them. And they think the idiot is going to stay there longer versus you. You know, you may have more training in other areas and you can get that training and bounce and go somewhere else. A lot of times it's simply that. But it's just, that can add to your depression if you're already in a job that you hate and you look up, it's like, oh, my phone notified me, by the way, you're rejected. So then you feel like you're garbage, stuck in the position that you're in, and then the people abuse you all the time. So it's just a never-ending cycle, and hopefully it'll end. It's got to end. It's got to end. But I guess my reason for doing this video is I want people to be honest. I want companies to take account in how they treat people and how they allow their people to be treated, because it's not fair. If I were to sit at my desk and just get abused so bad, what if I kill myself? What if I slit my wrist? What if I have to come to work drunk every day? How is that fair to me? You're telling me it's okay for customers to do that to people who work behind the scenes? It's okay for them to be nasty and make you feel like you ain't shit? How is that okay? How is any respectable person okay with doing that to another human being? I've always said people who do customer service, they understand how to talk to other people, you know, but this job, this project, what I'm doing, it's not worth it. And I really feel like if something don't give, I'm gonna give. But I hope this video helps somebody, and if anybody's in the same situation, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I have to believe. Something better's gonna come. It's got to. You're not worth the job, and the job don't deserve me, because I could do this motherfucker with my eyes closed, but I'm so tired of the abuse and everything else. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done. I need out for peace of mind and health, you know. Do me a favor. There will be more videos, better, lots, tons better videos after this. I am going to do one with my boyfriend. I am going to do one with him. We were actually supposed to do it before, and we didn't, just because we went to the park, we went out to dinner, we went a few places. We always have adventures, and I never film what we do, but we always have adventures and lots of fun. But yeah, like I said, there will be other videos, but do me a favor. At the end of this video, in the comments below, give me your feedback. And if you've ever experienced a job or something that threw you for a loop similar to what I'm saying, just let me know. All I want to know with this video is that I'm not alone, I'm not the only one, you know. That's really what I just want to see, if we all have similar stories and a common bond. At the end of the day, our commonalities make us human, and to identify with someone is human. And I'm starting to think there are not a lot of human people left in the world. They're just abusers and fucking users, like in this job.